So, what would you do if you got stuck in a haunted house with your ex? What is your survival plan?
Murder. No. Welcome back to Sisterhood Tea Party. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Stephanie. And today's episode is different because we're actually together in person.
And we decided to put each other in the hot seat. Think chaotic, rapid fire questions, embarrassing confessions, and basically stuff you've probably never heard us admit on the mic before.
Mm-hmm. So buckle up, people, because things are about to get a little unhinged. Oh, so we're starting out with question number one. What is the weirdest thing you've Googled recently?
Okay, so I recently finished, and I told you this, I finished Interview with a Vampire.
Yes, and for those that don't know what that is, please explain.
So I watched the TV show, but I learned so much lore because this is what I Googled was interview. So I finished season 2 and I was like, get this man an Emmy, like best TV show ever. I was screaming at the end. I was obsessed the whole time. I binged it so quickly. But I Googled and I went down this deep dive because it turns out there have been 2 movies. There's like 14 books or something, which I did know there were books, but I didn't know all the details. And then I learned all the beef that the author had with the studio. Really? And like the studios, not the studios of the TV show, but the studios of the movies. And then she kind of like went back and forth with liking them and hating them. Also, Tom Cruise was in one of the movies. And then also...
That's so random.
The woman is dead now. Quite sad. But my point is, I went so deep on all the lore just because I loved the TV show. And I find that kind of weird and random. So that was my recent Google.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And where's the show again?
It's on AMC, but like you can watch it on Netflix. Season 1, yeah. What about you? What's the weirdest thing you Googled lately? I don't, because I went through my Google history because I was like, okay, what the hell did I Google? Because I'm like, I have no idea. I just like. Or you can say, what did you type in chat too? Cause...
Oh, that's actually a better one, low key. Hold on.
Pause.
Okay, so I have 2. One thing I know for sure that I Googled was the Boombas. So you've heard, let me just explain. Boombas are the things you put on your chest and to like lift them up a little bit.
Wait, like the Snowies?
What are those?
They're like, I bought them, I hate them.
Like the cakes, those cakes.
I love cakes.
Okay.
I have cakes on right now.
Okay, so shout out to cakes. So they're very similar to cakes where you like put them up and you like get a little lift.
One that
sticks and lifts, supposedly. So they're coming to your house.
That's what you ordered.
That's what I ordered.
It was literally like, hey, remind me your address. I'm getting something sent
there. So they're coming today, so we can.
I hope you like them.
I hope so. But yeah, I was like, I've never used them, so I Googled them, and because a couple of my friends were like, oh yeah, try these, and I was like, okay, 'cause there was a dress I'm going to be wearing, but exposes a little bit, but I need some lift, because gravity is not on my side right now.
No, literally. This is why I tried the Snowies.
Okay,
and I don't like.
I've never even heard of the Snowies, so
that's see them, and I don't like them at all.
Okay, I guess the most recent thing I had something weird. Let me see.
Don't expose too much.
Yeah, I was like, let me scroll to see like what I want to say. Oh, okay. So you know those mosquito lights or whatever, like the Zevos. So I Googled because one day it started blinking like without context. It just started blinking. I was like, what's going on? Who's communicating with me? I don't like this. I'm so scared. And I said,
so hey, did chat act as your seance?
Yeah. I was like, hey, my Zevo light's blinking. Like, what's going on? And they're like, it's because you haven't unplugged it in 6 weeks.
That's a thing.
Apparently.
Wow.
So that's what I had to do because I was scared. So I was like, I just need to make sure, like, nothing's
so
scared.
You're going to be like, and then ChatGPT had me say a seance and I communicated with
I was honestly so scared.
Great-grandmother.
I was so scared. It's going to be like, yeah, we don't really know what's going on. So maybe you should I was like, no, it literally was like, you haven't unplugged it in 6 weeks. You need to unplug it, and then plug it back in. I said, oh, okay.
Okay, next question. What's your most irrational fear?
Ooh, okay. I don't think this is like exposing too much, but I feel like my most irrational fear is, it's 2. One, getting trapped in like a freezer.
Okay, fair. That's terrifying.
Like, those like, freezers at like the grocery store, not freezer at the grocery store, but like those, you know what I'm talking, those giant ones where they keep all the stock and you like go in there to like grab things and like restock. I'm afraid if I worked there, I'd be afraid of getting stuck in one of those.
Oh yeah.
So like that's one. And then fear of just like dying alone. Just like,
That's
I know, I'm sorry.
that's so
But like,
deep.
I know, but I had to share.
No, fair.
So,
You will not die alone.
okay, good. Thank God. But I
Got you, girl.
had to expose myself a little bit. But yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
legit fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
So
That's understandable.
What-
Alone in the freezer is probably like
that one's
double
that's
whammy.
actually like that's terrifying. But I'd be like, help, you know. But hopefully somebody gets me out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Sorry.
I feel like the dying alone is like a common.
It is,
not
but
like irrational. I mean, it is, but like
it is and it isn't. Yeah. But like the irrational one's definitely like the freezer because like why would I get stuck in there?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't work in any capacity like that. But like
You're
why
not
would I? What kind of environment would I be where I get stuck in a freezer?
No, it's fair.
So
I
anyway,
won't let it happen to you.
thank you.
Okay.
What is yours?
Mine is getting swallowed by a whale. That is my most irrational fear.
That is irrational.
Terrifying.
That-
Whales, way scarier than sharks.
Really?
Sorry. Yes, because they're so big. I
They
feel
are.
like they could accidentally bump you and you'd just drown. Like, they wouldn't even mean to. They'd just be like, what's up?
And they're just like off.
You're spinning and you're just like,
And that's just it.
Ear comes off. It's terrifying. And
I can see that. That is pretty irrational.
there are videos on YouTube that explain what would happen if you got swallowed by a
Did
whale.
you look this up?
That was not the healthiest mental state.
That's terrifying, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
gosh.
recommend, but that's my irrational fear.
Okay, well, that is kind of scary, though. I don't like that.
No. No.
Okay, moving on to something that's, like, less scary. Or maybe scary. It depends on what it was. What was your AIM screen name?
So I know I had a lot. The one that I can remember was, like, you know how, like, it used to be, like, XX.
Oh.
You know?
What did those X's, like, what did they mean for
I don't
us?
know. They were, like, it was, like, emojis on the side. You
Right,
know?
right,
But,
right.
like, it was, like, little X, big X. And it was, like, every other letter was small, lowercase, and higher. And I think it was, like, sweet and sassy.
Sweet and sassy?
There's something like that. Sweet and sassy with, like, the X's on the end.
I love it.
Every other letter capitalized or
Okay.
lowercase.
Yeah, capital S, lowercase W.
Yeah. Capital
Oh.
E. Yep.
Love that.
Mhm. Hopefully I didn't say anything terrible that someone has screenshots somewhere that I could get.
Right.
But, you know,
It's fine.
I was like 5, okay?
5?
Maybe I was probably like 12. Like, maybe 13. But don't
5
judge me.
is so wild. Just
The internet wasn't even around when I was
kindergarten. She's just like texting her
5.
friend.
Nowadays.
No kidding.
Yeah.
5-year-olds are on, their iPads and everything.
Yeah, all
We're
over the comment sections.
Literally.
Okay, what was yours?
Oh gosh. Okay, so I was thinking about this because I was really diving into social media back in the day, like
Mhm.
the early days, like Zanga, MySpace, all of those.
Mhm.
The two that I can remember, I had the same screen name for both Zanga and AIM. It was Sporty Bell 12.
Bell? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Sporty Bell.
Sporty Bell, and I don't even know where the bell came from. Maybe
Bell 12 rhymes. Maybe you were into rhyming.
I kind of was, I guess. The sporty part because I was in sports.
Yeah.
The bell, Southern Belle, but like I don't even
But you
because
weren't even in the South.
I was in Kansas. I don't even understand where it came from.
I love
And then
that.
12, I think, was like one of my numbers in sports.
Cute.
Or my birth month, which is December. So I think maybe that's what it was too. I have no idea.
Maybe.
I was young and
Everybody
I was a
makes
tween.
mistakes.
Everybody makes
I was a tween. I love that.
tween. So yeah, Sporty Bell 12 was, so don't look it up, but maybe do and see if there's anything out there. I haven't actually, I Googled my,
Surely that's all gone from the
I hope
internet.
it's archived and gone.
Nobody needs to find that.
Don't find that.
Cringe.
Okay, if someone went through your camera roll right now, what would they be most confused by?
I screenshot hate comments
Mm.
on all of my stuff before I delete it.
I was about to say hate comments are probably the most. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
How many screenshots do I have right now?
Oh God, I can't even imagine how many I have.
There's a folder in there. I'm gonna look.
Oh, you keep them organized.
No, it made it for me.
Well, I did never thought about that.
Yeah. Let me see if it's
I mean,
still
I'm
here.
just screenshotting all kinds of random stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to say at least 25% of my content is screenshots.
Oh yeah.
But hate comments in particular, because I don't know, they motivate me a little bit. Like,
Your
and
haters are
especially-
your motivators.
Yeah, and especially when it's like a man, I'm like,
Oh God.
it cracks me up. I'm like, they'll say something like,
You're sitting in your mom's basement talking your shit. Okay.
Yeah. Like one time I made a video with Jamie and they said something like, poor man. And I was like,
Huh?
what?
Oh, he's thriving.
Yeah, he's fine.
Mhm.
It's just funny to me. I
It
crack
is.
up. And in case, you know, in case for the future, you never know when you might need to pull them out.
Expose somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, guess how many screenshots I have in my phone, according to my phone?
2,000.
9,178. So let's just see what they are, shall we? Most of it is just weather,
Mm-hmm.
screenshotting, more screenshots, and probably exposing people's, mainly text messages,
That's fair.
sharing with the group chat. That's basically what it is. So, but what would they be most shocked by?
Yeah.
Ooh, probably amount of like things that I screenshot food wise. Like, are you even making any of these? No. I always screenshot a bunch of like recipes, and do I make them? No, but I just like save them for later because I'm definitely gonna make it.
You should host a never made it party.
Yeah,
everyone makes a recipe they've never made before.
I agree. I also, that reminds me of another idea of like know where to wear it, or like
Carlin
just did that. Yeah, but I remember seeing that online too, and I'm like, I love that idea. Yeah, and you just like wear a dress or wear an outfit that you have not ever worn, or you don't have anywhere to wear it, and you just, that is the theme.
That's where you wear it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Big fan.
Vibes. I love it. Okay, next. What is the most unhinged text you've sent at 2 a.m.?
Okay, this one I had to like think about because your girl's sleeping at 2 a.m. these days. So I had to like way go back. And so it wasn't technically 2 a.m., but it was 12. Now, mind you, I think I was 16 years old. Okay. Cut me some slack. I was 16.
16.
Set the scene. It was New Year's. Okay. It was New Year's. I was at my friend's party in her parents' garage. We were doing things we should not be doing at 16. And I decided in my not all right of mind state, I was going to mass text anybody that I knew, Happy New Year. I love you. And I sent this to a guy who I had started talking to probably a week before this.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Needless to say, that man thought I was a psycho and never talked to me again. That man, that boy, we were 16.
Right.
Never spoke to me again. So that was, I mean, I'm sure there were others, but like, I don't know why that one always stuck out. Because, you know, you're 16 and you're like mortified because you sent that to a boy. And, you know, yeah, that's mine.
I love it. I love it. That's so funny.
Just, you know, I love you.
But you were young. It's fine.
It's fine. I don't care.
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure that man went to prison, so don't care.
Bye.
It's fine.
Yikes. I mean, thank goodness. Bye. Okay. So for me, this is a weird one, but this is really a story. It's because this happened, and then anyway, so it also was not at 2 a.m., but it low key, I think it was like a 1 a.m. So basically 2 a.m.
Fair.
And this was a guy that ghosted me, and I said some shit to him because I ran into him. Yes. So he ghosted me or whatever. And then like a few weeks later, I run into him at a bar and he's trying to hit on my friend. And I was like,
in front of
correct.
Like, oh.
And I like looked at him and I like sent him a text, be like, you were real bold for somebody who's losing a lot of hair to be hitting on my friend in front of me. Be fucking serious. And then my ass cornered him in the bar because I was.
So you texted him while you were still at the bar?
Yeah. Yeah. And he read it. And then he looked up because he like walked away, and then he looked up, and then I approached him and I basically backed him into a corner and be like, what the fuck? And that was pretty much it. And that was the end of that conversation. But I was just, yeah, it was
legendary.
You know me. You know me. Okay. Moving into the next one. What's your most delusional main character moment?
Okay, for me, my most delusional main character moment was the time that I won a Halloween costume contest without being in costume.
Yes, I remember this. Okay, for the people who don't know, break this down.
Okay, I'll give the short version of this. Yes. Basically, I went to a pop-up theme Halloween bar in Denver. a couple years ago, and I was wearing all black, and I was wearing a beanie that had like the Scream face on it. I wasn't dressed in costume. It wasn't on Halloween either. Anyways, so we show up, and at one point the host goes around to all the tables, and she's like putting these little, like, I don't even know, like little things down, and gives them to one specific person at the table. And then she says, okay, everybody who got one of those, come up on stage. And it had been given to my friend, and she was wearing like something Halloween themed, but she also wasn't in costume, but it was like, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas or something. And she was like, I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. And she was panicking, and nobody else at the table wanted to go. So I was like, whatever, I'll go. We had no idea what it was.
Right. You're just like, fine.
I go up there, and they're like, we're doing a Halloween costume contest. And I was like, fuck. Everyone's in costume, mind you, except me. And so I used sheer wit. And when she went around and asked everyone what they were, I said, I'm the first one to die in a horror film. And everybody ate it up. And so then I just like played into like the ditzy blonde horror film like stereotype.
So good.
And they made you like dance, and like half the people were too like nervous to dance. And so I was like, fuck it, let's go. And I ended up winning. It's like crazy.
So good.
I have like a certificate. I'll have to show you. It's on my fridge.
It's on the fridge?
It's on the fridge.
I did not see that when I walked in.
Yeah, girl. Okay, what is your most delusional main character moment?
I have several, but this one specifically is when I've done those bridal shoots in the past.
Oh, I love when you do those.
I know, they're so much fun. One specifically, this was I was looking through pictures. Last year, I got paired up with some random guy, and I did a photo shoot in downtown somewhere. And it was during the middle of the day. You know, I was just like vibing, living my best life. And it was so funny because during the middle of the day, there were people out and about walking the streets and like going from shop to shop. And so, of course, I'm in this like giant wedding dress, veil, train, the whole works. Okay. And I'm just like strutting myself down the street. Meanwhile, everybody's like, oh my gosh, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Got the ring on. Because they gave me a ring from like one of the shops.
Yeah.
And like the guy's like, wait, why are you telling them thank you? I'm like, live it up.
Live it up.
Because you're never going to see these people again.
No, why not?
Pretend to be my husband for like an hour. Like, chill out. Mind you, the kid is like 22, 23. So like, he's probably nervous. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Thank you.
I love it.
I know that. I know. So anyway, yeah,
Wait, was this like the attractive man too? Because I remember there was one shoot, and I was
that's
like,
what everybody.
y'all's chemistry.
Yeah, that's the one, and that was everybody. Who is that man? Everybody, chill out. He's very young, very young, but the chemistry was there. It was fun, and that's why I was like, just live it up. And he's like, okay. So we like leaned into it a little bit more. So I was like, thank you.
Yeah,
and that's it. I never saw him again.
That's so fun.
I'm like, why not?
You're like, I don't remember his name.
I actually don't remember his name. Whoops.
I love it. Okay, next. What's the pettiest thing you've done in a friendship?
Oof. Well, I ended a friendship because I found out about this person's engagement over social media instead of them calling me. And then when I was like, what's up? Like, why didn't you just call me? Well, you didn't respond to my text message. So I just figured I could just post it. You didn't text me to be like, hey, like, this is important.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't respond. Huh? You couldn't just like, what? So no. And then I was like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. And so I was kind of like done. And then I had responded to her. I'm just going to expose it. I don't give a fuck.
I already know.
So then, yeah. And later on, she had asked me if I would go to her bridal party and like her bachelorette and all of that. And I was like, well, when is it? Where is it? And she told me it was out of like state of where she lived. It was in Miami or something, or Fort Lauderdale, like something expensive. And I was like, no, I'm not going. She was like, well, why not? Well, I'm not in your bridal party. So why the fuck am I obligated to go? I'm like, I'm not going. Like, I'm good. And she's like, okay, well, you're going to go to the wedding then? And I was like, as of right now, yes. And she's like, as of right now? And I was like, never mind. She's like, as one of your best friends, like, I thought this would be a priority to you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, clearly it's not, because you couldn't even tell me about your engagement. You had to find out about it on social media, and then you're coming at me about being a friend?
Yeah.
Please. So anyway, I was like, yeah, I think we're done here.
Knowing all of the history of the story, I would say you were being petty.
No. But it also felt petty in the moment, for sure.
I get it. It's like justified petty, though.
It's justified petty. Because I'm like, yeah, I deserve to end this, and I don't feel bad about it.
No, as you should.
So, What about you?
So I feel like all my petty things are justified. Like,
They are.
the pettiest thing that I still do in friendships is if you've pissed me off, but I feel like for some reason I still have to keep you in my life for some reason, I'm muting you. I'm muting you. And I'm not going to interact with any of your stuff. And I think if you've pissed me off and I've like not fully cut ties yet, but I know I'm done, then I'm also making it so you can't see my stuff.
Right.
Because I just want you to linger and wonder. And there's something powerful of like, no, I didn't see your stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm too busy.
See, but that's the other thing though. I think I'm the other side of petty where I'm like, I want you to see my shit. I want you to see how I'm thriving.
I do for a while, but then I get to a place where I'm like, no, actually, you don't fucking deserve to see any of it.
That's fair. Yes.
There's like stages.
Oh, yes. And I go through the stages all the time. I'm like, see my shit. See me thriving without you. Then I'm like, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Cut off access.
Yeah.
100%.
The stages of petty.
The stages of petty. Yes. All right, friend. Moving on. Would you rather, you ready? Would you rather forget your entire skincare routine on a week-long trip or forget your phone charger on day one?
Forget my phone charger, 100%. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'd be fine.
Yeah, I would be fine. I mean, it would suck because I need to get the content. But I feel like I'm more likely to find a charger somewhere. Someone's got a charger.
Yeah.
I can buy a charger.
Exactly.
But my whole skincare gone?
You know how much money that is?
One, yeah. So much money.
No.
Two, like, no, I don't go to bed without doing my skincare. Absolutely. I don't wake up without doing my skincare. Absolutely not.
Yeah, agreed. I would rather forget my phone charger. I don't give a fuck because that's happened before.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, go buy somewhere. Like, go buy one. You can go buy one cheap somewhere.
I'll buy a $50 one at the airport if I have to.
Exactly, and did because I've done that. So yeah, I'm like, it's fine. But skincare?
No.
Oh, I would be wrecked. I'd probably
leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably get a return flight home. Change my flight because I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay, next. Would you rather wear skinny jeans on a plane or low-rise jeans to brunch?
Skinny jeans on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing low-rise.
It doesn't matter if it's brunch or not.
You could not pay me enough money in the world to rock low-rise jeans ever again.
Especially to brunch.
To brunch.
Remember what we ate for brunch today?
Oh, I know what we ate. It was so good. And eating that? No. That would how uncomfortable.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
No.
I mean, low-rise jeans on a plane would be terrible. I mean, not low-rise. Skinny jeans on a plane would also suck.
Yeah, but like then you can clarify like what kind of skinny jeans though. Yeah. You remember those jeggings? Jeggings. I'm not gonna lie, I loved me a pair of jeggings. So if they were jeggings, I mean I'd be fine.
It's fine. Also, flight is short term. It's fine.
You'll be all right. Exactly. Okay. Would you rather delete TikTok forever or never drink iced lattes again? Me?
Mostly because I don't have an answer to this.
Yeah, I know. You're like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Delete TikTok forever or never drink iced lattes again. Ooh, okay. I guess exposing my social media addiction. I think I'd be fine without drinking iced lattes again. But like,
you're not a huge coffee drinker.
Yeah, so it's like not really fair.
Yeah, this is
hard for you because you like both. You're and especially because you just said that you're really leaning into TikTok more with your content.
Literally.
And we had iced lattes at brunch.
I have an iced latte every day.
I know. Every day. Yes. I saw you make one online.
Yeah.
So
I think that I would have to give up TikTok. And the only reason is because it would just force me to take on another platform.
That's fair.
Like, as much as I think TikTok is the superior platform, it is what it is. I'll go elsewhere. I gotta adapt. But I can't give up my iced lattes.
That's fair.
There's no way.
I agree with that.
Okay, would you rather accidentally like your ex's Instagram from 2012 or accidentally post your draft notes to your IG story?
Easy. Ex's Instagram.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. If I post my draft notes, I'm going to jail.
Oh my God.
So what's my ex going to do? What are you going to do? I liked your shit from 2012. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Text me? Okay.
You're already blocked.
You're already blocked. So like, what does it matter? So I would 100% like
and
his
you're probably looking from like a Finstagram anyways. So
yeah.
I'm gonna
exactly. So I'll like that shit all day. I do not care. Because what are you going to do?
Okay, but tell us more about your notes.
No. Honestly, they're not really that bad. I say that, but like low-key, they kind of are. Sometimes I'll put like things in there like as reminders. I put like my grocery stuff in there. If I'm like writing out a novel, which I shouldn't be, but if I'm writing out a novel to like send a text, like
that's mine.
I like want to draft it in there first and then like copy paste.
Yes.
So that's some of what's in there. Yeah. And then I also, and I'm exposing her on this. I won't say who it is, but I have a note stock of like all the quotes and different things that one of my friends have said. They're like actually funny.
Oh, okay.
But it's also things that we've said collectively as a group. And so it's in one giant note stock. And I feel like if that is exposed, it's questionable.
It's like that dark humor.
Well, I wouldn't even say dark humor. It's just, we can be sassy sometimes, but I love our friendship for that. But we say some pretty funny things. So it's in this doc.
I love that.
In my notes doc. So
I mean, I'm with you. I would much rather like my ex's Instagram. Because
right.
honestly, I don't fucking care.
I don't either.
Don't care.
I don't.
And yeah, my notes are just honestly, it's not even that like I would go to jail. It's more like people would be like, "Is she okay? Like, does she have schizophrenia?" Like, it's so all the fuck over the place. To be fair, that it doesn't make sense.
Jail is probably dramatic, but like it's not far off.
Institutionalized in some sort of
probably. Okay. So, what would you do if you got stuck in a haunted house with your ex? What is your survival plan?
Murder. No. I mean,
I'm sorry. That is
I'm so sorry. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could outrun all of my exes. So I'm not too terribly concerned about it because I don't think they're doing anything with their lives, but maybe sitting on a couch somewhere. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I would just honestly. Also, we talked about I love haunted houses, so I'd go hang out with the actors and be like, "Go fuck with him."
Yeah.
Sick of him.
I would have to suck it up for that moment and be like, "Listen, I don't like the scary shit, but I want you to scare the shit out of this man." Because he thinks that he's this big tough guy.
Yeah.
Because all of my exes in the past.
Make him be his pants.
Yeah, that's what I want. So, because I would get out of there and I'd be like, okay, be right, like I'll be right back. Like it's fine. And then he's like freaked out. Stephanie, where are you? I'm over here, and I'm really not over there. It's like somebody else pretending to be me. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. I can just see it now. So
this should be like a movie.
It should be
like a revenge story, like kind of like a. Have you seen? Yeah. You probably haven't seen Midsummer.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of like a feminine revenge story.
I like that.
Men,
I know I'm all about it.
But like it's set in a haunted house where everyone convinces their exes to come there, and then they just get like tortured.
Oh,
it's like a horror, but like fun horror. Movie,
okay.
You know, okay. Nobody stole my idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say
my idea.
I was gonna say trademark that.
Okay, if you had to audition for a reality show tomorrow, what would your entrance line be?
Okay, so I would probably go on a show like Love is Blind, obviously, because why not?
I would love that for you.
I know. I think it would be. Could you imagine me on Love Is First? I know. You would be one of the friends that they would interview when they got to that stage.
Yes.
Like I already had this in mind. I'm like, if I ever did this, I have a group of people that I'm like, okay, I would want them to be in the same room as this man that they're talking to, because I know that y'all would be like.
Y'all like when they meet the friends.
When they meet the friends. Oh, yes. Yeah. You would be in the room, and I have a few other people that I'm like, I want y'all in the room. Yes. So anyway,
tagline
is he can't make me laugh. He will not make it down the aisle.
I mean, that's valid. I love that. That's
exactly
cute.
Just simple, cute, keeping it real. Like, because if you're not funny.
Because you're hilarious.
I'm
so like, what are you doing?
Funny. And I'm like, I can't keep carrying the conversations on my back. You know what I mean? Somebody has to even this out because it's getting heavy. So like, if you cannot carry that load of being funny too, no, we're not gonna make it down the aisle.
No.
But also like, don't be allergic to like planning a date. Don't be a dumbass. Like
those are given.
Those are given. You know what I mean? Like human decency.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like, just simple as like, you make me laugh. Like this is good. But like, if you can't, bye.
Yeah.
That's it. What about you?
Okay, so you know that I'm like applying to be on the Traitors.
Correct.
Shout out. So I'm thinking about that kind of TV show, right? Like a like sneaky lies, like that kind of show. And so I'd be like, oh, my name is Jessica, and my superpower is being the ultimate hype woman, because who's gonna think that the girl who is hyping you up and telling you can do anything is also a traitor? It's like a little secretive.
So good.
You know? And I am. That is my superpower. Like whenever we do like
hype up a girl.
Whenever we do like, what does people not know about you? I'm literally everyone's hype woman. I love to hype people up.
Yes, you do.
But like on a show like The Traitors, Is it real or not? Tune in to find out.
Ooh, the mystery.
Yes.
I'm here for it. Okay. If someone gave you $1,000 to give a TED Talk today, what would be your topic?
I feel like you could guess this on me in like a heartbeat.
What?
I feel like you would know. Once I say it, you're going to be like, oh, duh.
Okay, say it.
Taylor Swift.
Duh.
It's just like
there are so many things I was thinking in my head, so I don't know.
I mean, there are. Like,
yes.
But like the one that I could just like rattle off and not have to prep, like I could just talk about Taylor Swift all the time.
Actually, yes. Based on our like one of our most recent podcast episodes where you like told us the lore. Yes. Duh. I should have
Let me break it down.
Let me break this down because you literally like I could talk about this for 30 minutes and that would have been a TED Talk.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
What about yours?
Okay, there are several. But I would probably say like just fitness, honestly.
Yeah.
Like fitness specifically, but like the spin industry and how I think that cycling is coming back. And I think the rise of like spin instructors and like that whole vibe and that aesthetic is coming back. And I could probably talk about that forever and like why I think it is, like based on social media, based on trends, based on what's going on. Yeah.
That might be a future episode idea.
Who knows?
I like it. I like it.
All right. Well, I feel like we just expose ourselves in ways that we cannot take back, and I'm okay with that.
No,
so
same. I mean, honestly, this is why we're friends. We're a little bit chaotic. We share maybe a little bit too much, don't have a filter, and now you guys might know a little too much about us, and that's fine.
Exactly. If you had fun listening, make sure you hit subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss the next episode.
And if you really love us, leave a 5-star review. It helps more people find Sisterhood Tea Party and keeps us spilling the tea every week.
Also, come hang out with us on Instagram and TikTok at Sisterhood Tea Party. Slide into our DMs with your own hot seat questions. Maybe we'll read them in a part 2.
Next time we're together.
AKA, yes. That's gonna happen very, very soon.
Yes. Okay, well that's it for today. Thanks for being part of the chaos. We'll see you next time.